With quite a number of car brands also redesigning some of their old models to be renewed as part of the 2023 model year, Mercedes-Benz are refusing to be left out of what could be a tremendous year for the car industry. With the redesign of the C-Class is only something that was recently done by Mercedes, fans and other car enthusiasts can now look forward to yet another redesign that will be coming with the 2023 Mercedes Benz GLC-Class SUV. With only few details still available on what's in store for the car, as Mercedes are yet to go official with the spec, the GLC-Class SUV could be just another exceptional depiction of luxury from the popular car maker. In today's video, we'll be showing you some details about the interesting redesign that will take place with the car, and we're sure you don't want to miss it, so stay tuned. If you're new to the channel, well, this is lavish luxury. And if you've not already taken the action, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And let's get you going with some of the best luxury and finance content you can think of. Now, let's head back to what we have for you today. Over the years, Mercedes-Benz has become one of the very popular brands in the automobile industry, with several entries in almost all categories or ranges you're looking for. While some will still look at them as just another car brand, it is difficult to overlook what Mercedes has been doing with their cars. Even more interesting is that most of their cars are in the luxury range, and they're pretty expensive and not something you just find anywhere, further adding a bit of exclusivity to their cars. The SUV range of cars from Mercedes is another category where they've quite made a name for themselves, and it's really no surprise that the GLA class has become popular in recent times. As part of what has become a norm for Mercedes, a revamping of some of their old models is in progress, and following what has been done with the C-Class, which is mechanically similar, the GLC class is coming right up with an overhaul already planned for the 2023 model year. While there is still not much to be known regarding the overhaul planned, it is expected that Mercedes will surely improve on the specs and features that have come with the previous models, which got an update around 2020. Just some months ago, Mercedes gave first looks as to how the GLC Class SUV for 2023 could look, with spy shots being released of a camouflage prototype undergoing winter testing in Arjeplog, Sweden. It is expected that this redesigned version will share its new MRA2 platform and engine lineup with the W206 C-Class sedan, which was unveiled just last year. It's also been confirmed that the GLC's base engine will be the same turbocharged 2-litre inline-4 just as seen in the C-Class, which also features a 48-volt mild hybrid system with an integrated starter or generator. It's also going to be able to put out a total of 255 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. All these will also be paired with a 9-speed automatic transmission. A rear-wheel drive will be identified as standard, while the 4MATIC's all-wheel drive system will be the optional one. Away from the engines and straight to the interior and exterior features, the images of the camouflage prototype that was released by Mercedes-Benz has quite shown what the exterior could surely look like. From what is seen, the SUV looks bigger than the 2022 GLC and comes with a wider stance and then larger rear fenders. To add to this, the exterior is also to come with a larger grille, a rising window line, slim headlights and tail lights, as well as 5-spoke wheels with a triangular design. While the camouflage wrap doesn't allow us to have a clear view of the design, these are just some of the things that the exterior could come up with. Rather unfortunately, the images from Mercedes only came with a look at the exterior, with absolutely nothing on the interior. However, the Mercedes-Benz GLC Class SUV is believed to have a dashboard and cabin that looks very similar to the C-Class. Also, the redesigned model is expected to come with a new steering wheel, as well as other infotainment features like the latest MBUX infotainment software, a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster, and an 11.9-inch central infotainment screen. With all these in mind already, the GLC will also come with a number of upgrades to its driving assistance technologies, which will now be expected to come with a new surround view camera system, augmented reality navigation, and a new active steering assist system that can function at higher speeds up to 130 miles per hour. Generally, from what can be seen with what could be in store for a redesign, It appears that Mercedes will be looking to make major improvements to the old model GLC by incorporating some of the features that came with the latest redesigned C-Class sedan. And since both of them are quite similar in terms of mechanical attributes, it really is hard to think otherwise. The Mercedes Benz GLC-Class SUV is actually one of the top models from Mercedes, with the car company selling over 2.5 million of this same SUV model since 2008, which includes the GLC's predecessor known as the GLK. Even as recently as 2021, the SUV still happened to be Mercedes' second best-selling model in the US, even though the current generation model is old compared to some of its other competition. If you're looking out for this redesigned piece of luxury as part of what Mercedes has to offer for the 2023 model year, then you might have to wait until early 2023 before you'll be able to get the car. The thing though is that more updates for the car, including features and specs and more details, even about release date, will come later this year or definitely before the year runs out. If you're wondering what the price could also be, then you can expect the 2023 GLC Class SUV to cost more than the 2022 GLC, and with figures ranging from around $44,000 for the GLC 300 trim, which could then go up to around $67,000 for the AMG GLC 43 Coupe 4MATIC trim. While these are only possible directions for where the price could be headed, you might just want to put your mind around these figures if you're going to be getting it. Like it's been mentioned, the car will most likely be released in early 2023 and will be available to buy at Mercedes-Benz dealerships throughout the United States, as well as in some select international markets. In terms of competition, the GLC SUV will definitely do battle with the likes of the Acura RTX, Audi Q5, BMW X3, Volvo XC60, and also a newcomer named Genesis GV70 that will be offering a premium alternative in a feature-rich package. A look at its competitors, and we'll start with the 2022 BMW X3, with a starting price of around $44,000. The car comes with a base 2-litre turbocharged gas engine that generates 248 horsepower and 258 feet-pound of torque. The X3 is also a 5-seater that has a decent amount of space and legroom. In terms of safety features, the X3 comes with LED headlights, front and rear park distance control, automatic collision notifications, and rain-sensing wipers. It also has an active driving assistant that combines speed limit info and blind spot detection with lane departure and frontal collision warning. Next is the Volvo XC60, with a starting price also around $44,000. It has 3 engines with 4 different power levels, ranging from 247, 295, 400 and 415 horsepower. To add to this, the car also has seating for 5, with enough legroom in the rear seat. For safety features, the car comes with automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, steering assist, and adaptive cruise control, with optional features such as front parking sensors, a surround view camera, and a driver assist suite called Pilot Assist also present. Moving on is the Acura RTX, which starts its own pricing at around the $40,000 mark. The car is powered by a 2-litre VTEC turbo gas engine that generates 272 horsepower and 280 pound-feet of torque. It is also a 5-seater car and comes with features such as adaptive cruise control, rear cross-traffic monitoring, and other lane keeping and road departure mitigation technologies. Next is the Genesis GV70 that starts its pricing at around $42,000. It comes with 2 engines that generate 300 and 375 horsepower, as well as 311 and 391 pound-feet of torque. It's also comfortable for 5 passengers and comes with features such as blind spot collision avoidance, forward collision avoidance, smart cruise control, speed limit assist, and highway driving assist. With its competitors, it's quite clear that the Mercedes Benz GLC Class SUV measures up nicely both in terms of price and even features. If it will be better than any of these options is something that will be left to be seen. However, you can be sure that you're getting quality with the car. What are your thoughts on the 2023 Mercedes Benz GLC Class SUV? Is there a feature that you're particularly impressed with? What do you think should be added to the car's list of features? Kindly respond and share your experiences in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video and also subscribe to the channel, as well as turn on the notification bell button. See you in the next video.